Good morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel for yet another video. I could not be away from this app for too long, so I'm here again, but we are going to do something different. I am just going to kind of, vlog my life, so I guess it's not really that different. As you can tell, we are on a new camera, and we have a little microphone that I'm still working on. Hopefully this footage has sound. If not, that's embarrassing. But what I wanted to do is I just wanted to record my life. I kind of found out that I kind of enjoyed it throughout the school year, so why not continue it with whatever's going on in my life? And this helps me love my life. There's a word, and it's not wording in my brain though. Fantasize? I don't know. We're doing something and we're enjoying it at the same time. But with that being said, I do, however, want to start kind of doing book vlogs. I guess that's the best way that I can explain it. This microphone is not the prettiest thing in the world, so hopefully you can still hear me. I want to do like book vlogs or reading vlogs because I am obsessed with those in my free time. I love watching them. I have a creator on here who I adore watching who does it. Her name is Peyton and it's called Book in Hand. Love her to death. But if I enjoy those videos, why not make my own about those videos? Kind of like how this channel came to be. But yeah, right now I am reading, here let me show you the whole stack. I am reading these books. Nice. They are a majority of graphic novels and then one that's a true book, and I feel like graphic novels don't get the love they deserve. Like, people don't see them as books because they're so short. Love them, would read them constantly if could. So I'm trying to give some graphic novels more love that they deserve. So with that being said, I have already read one of the graphic novels. It is called it's a good question. Tara. If you know how to pronounce it, please tell me. I know I'm embarrassed just by saying it. But I read the first one and it is pretty good so far. It is about this, how do I explain it without spoiling it anyways? It's mainly about this guy, which is a guy, Artie. I'm gonna call him Artie. About Artie, and they have to go through this ceremony to become the next princess. I know, it's a boy. That's the whole thing. And then at that ceremony, something unfortunate happens, and then Artie goes into a tree that kind of takes into another universe or another world. And then we meet another Artie who's struggling with their own problems. And so, long story short, they switch places, and it's quite interesting so far with the first one. My library only had the next two, so hopefully that's the end. If not, that's going to be really awkward. But I have these two, very excited to read them. Then the next one I have is The Girl from the Sea. It looks really cute. It's kind of like an LGBT story. That's kind of what I'm getting at from the back on here. So I'm very excited about it. And then the next two graphic novel books I have are called Brooms, and it looks really cool. I'm really into the witch vibes, so this is right up my alley. And then Hopeless Maine, A Personal Demon. This one was on the mental health section in my library, and I thought that was really interesting. I tried it once, but I think I never really finished it, but it seemed really good. So we're going to try those out. And then the book one, I saw this on my Facebook page with books. That's a great way to explain it. I'm on a Facebook page where we talk about books and exchange books and talk about like horror books and all that jazz. And I saw this one. It is called Clown in a Cornfield by Adam Cesar. And it looks pretty interesting. The book that was on the page was like had a clown in it, obviously, and I thought that was pretty interesting. Down here on the little, I don't know, a caption, it says the kids are not all right, which is kind of funny to the song The Kids Are All Right. But yeah, it looks really good. It sounds really good. I literally just saw it and then I'm like, I will read that. So hopefully it is good, and hopefully I enjoy it. And then you guys will enjoy it too. Also, this is becoming a motion picture, or it already has. I don't know. But that's something fun to look into. So, yeah. Those are my books. Summer started, obviously, if you know. So I have a lot of time to read, and I'm trying to see how many books I can read this summer. I still count graphic novels as books that I have read. I got bullied on one of my Facebook pages because people didn't consider them as graphic novels as books, but I do, so go off. But yeah, so I might start reading that again. I do need to, however, start packing for my moving out. We move next Friday, the 6th. Friday, Saturday, the 6th, the 7th. Nothing's been packed. Very excited though, however. It is so much bigger than the apartment I'm in currently, and I'm in love with it so much. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's just get this going and see what this week brings us. So I spent 10 minutes talking to you about stuff, and the audio didn't work because I was trying to use my new microphone, and I'm still getting used to it. So that was 10 minutes of my life that you guys just did not hear about. Good for you. Anyways, what I talked about were the books that I finished. Again, they're graphic novels, so they were a little bit quicker to read, but they were nonetheless very good. So we're going to start, and I'm going to tell you how I rate some of them and how they were. Alright, going for the first one, it is the series that I cannot pronounce. I keep calling it Artie, but it's like Atara or something like that. You can bully me in the comments. I give you permission if I can even hold the book. So, the story just talks about these two guys who like switch lives. One's in like the real world, and then one's in this like fantasy world, and they're both dealing with something that is hard for them. We mainly focus on the one that's in the make-believe world right now, and how he needs to like learn to trust people, and it just kind of like really talks about trust in the first couple of volumes, which is really interesting because he's really like breaking those walls, because in the real world where he's normally from, people are kind of like two-faced towards him, and it's this whole thing, and he does not deserve it for the first part. But our other person, he's in his world now and just dealing with everything, and it primarily focuses on these first 3 volumes anyways. Primarily focuses on the Artie in the make-believe world that was from the real world. I say that the first 3 volumes because as I was reading this, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a really short series. This should be easy to read, super good. Nope, this is a 24-volume series. Hold on, my cat wants to make an entry again. You do you, Bubba. But it's a 24-volume series, and it has its own season on Crunchyroll, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And my library only has these 3s. Zuko, the library only has these 3. So I either need to go and find the other ones, or go to a different library that has all of them, because even the libraries that are branched off from my own library does not have them. So like, tell me how that makes sense. Tell me that that's not awful, and I'm angry about it. I'm gonna put you over here. Zuko, if you want to have your limelight time, now it's the time. But very good series nonetheless. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it because, again, I'd have to hunt it down. But with that being said, I would rate it a 7. This is a pretty good series. I probably wouldn't read it again. So like if I had to start from square one, I probably wouldn't read it again. But that's just my preference. If this is something that's up your alley, I totally recommend looking it up or watching the anime over it. I probably won't. Maybe I will. It depends. It's only subtitled, and I'm the type of person that can't do 2 things at once, or that just like me. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but it is a 7. It's pretty good. The next one is, is The Girl from the Sea. It was a coming out story in a way. She doesn't know if she likes girls. Then she meets this girl who saved her, who's very cute. She's like a seal person hybrid. I don't know how to exactly make that sound not weird. But she likes her and all that stuff, and it's just like coming out, like accepting who you are, making sure people would accept who you are. It was really cute. It's nothing to write home about, so I probably would give this a 4, but it was really cute. The storytelling is pretty interesting as well. I kind of like that. And they have this premise of texting each other throughout the story, which I thought was an interesting add-in to it. So that's just something I thought was really good. But again, I won't read again, but if you're into like coming out stories and just LGBTQ, this is a good book for you. The last one is the one I was really excited about. This one is called Brooms, and it is by Jasmine Walls and illustrated by Dual. And this is really, really beautiful. I can't think. Hold on. I'm getting there. It's really beautifully drawn. I really like how the pictures looked in this. Let me get somewhere where it's not, spoilers. It's beautifully drawn. I am obsessed with this style that they did. Again, I cannot talk. Beautiful. Story was nice too. They are like a witch society or world. When you come of age to have powers, you have to kind of document it. And people don't do that because if you document it or you're captured, you have to go to a school that teaches you magic, but in the their way, kind of way, and you can't learn the old way, and that causes a lot of problems. These girls need to get money so they can get out of that problem, basically. And then they do broomstick races, which is beautiful, and it's so fun and interesting to read about. So I think it was a good book. I probably would rate this a 6. Even though it has a low rating, it is very, very good. And I, again, love the style of the drawings. I really hounded in on that. So, like, if you're into LGBTQ, trans, witches, this is up your alley. Very beautiful, very good. But yeah, that's basically all I did today was read. I feel good and I feel bad. Like I mentioned to you guys earlier, a whole summer off. This is my first official day of summer and I am bored. But it's good to be bored. I need to make sure my nervous system resets. That's the best way of saying it. Tomorrow I'm probably going to clean though and pack, because again we move in 2 weeks and we have nothing packed, which it depends on the person if it's like too soon to pack or not too soon. I want to move already. Like I want to get out of here, not because I don't like this place, but because like it's so much better. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot tell you how happy I am to move. It's going to be bigger. It's going to have a lot more lighting. Like all of the lighting I have in here is my sliding glass window and the bedroom window. That's really, really small. That's all the lighting we have in here. This place we have like 4 windows. 4 windows. And it's just going to be so much bigger and brighter and I'm so excited. So maybe tomorrow I'm going to really work on going through things because I don't need some stuff. It's like the sentimental things that you're like, oh, I need to keep that. No, you don't. Just toss it or give it to someone who's going to need it, actually. So that's what's going on in my head. I need to start The Clown in the Cornfield and then the other graphic novel because I kind of want to take these back to the library tomorrow so I have something to do and you guys can see my library because it's super cool. And see what kind of reading programs there are this year, because the last 2 years I've done the reading programs at my library and you get like little cool things. So why not, why not? But yeah, boyfriend gets off in about an hour. I'm probably gonna go for a walk. I was gonna go on a longer walk today, but the weather said no. Good morning, friends. Today is now Saturday, and I think the last time we spoke was on Monday or Tuesday. Apologies, things have been busy, had a training, it was this whole lot. But anyways, today is the day. Today is my run. Me doing another run. I know, crazy. Wouldn't expect it. But I'm so excited. This is the run that's held by my city every year, and I haven't done this run in years. So I'm very, very happy that I get the opportunity to do it finally. So excited. Had to find parking. The one thing I hate about downtown in my city is the parking is horrible. So highly recommend coming early. I have come an hour early because I needed to. Makes sense. Right now I'm just walking to get my blood pressure going. In front of me I can see all the stuff, but I'm not going to show that right now. We're just going to walk. So we're walking, talking, and all that jazz. I feel awkward recording myself in public, but you know what? Yeah. But yeah, so the other 2 days I had a training. I kind of showed some footage of it, not a lot, but my school is an AVID school. If you don't know what that is, it's just basically getting the kids ready for life, either college readiness or career readiness. So we were learning that because my school that I'm at is a AVID school, which it was so much fun. Like, you don't think trainings would be a lot of fun, especially when you're on summer break, but it was so much fun and I enjoyed every minute of it. So I'm very happy about that training. The bathroom, however, felt like I stepped into Nightmare on Elm Street. If you follow me on TikTok, you saw that. Terrifying. No thank you. But other than those two things, I hung out with some friends yesterday that I haven't seen in a while. We got some like Thai food, which was interesting. I've never really had Thai food. It was but I ate it. But yeah, that's all that you've missed in my world. Got this run, and then we are going to, my partner and I are going to go to some like consignment stores and try to find some furniture for our new apartment that we're moving into next week. I know. Did you guys know? It's like just talking about it constantly. But yeah, we're trying to get that taken care of. We don't know if we want to keep our couch or if we want to get a new one. Whole thing. But that's all we have. And then Sunday we're just basically gonna relax. So hopefully everything goes smoothly, because I like when everything goes smoothly. And then next week I have to lock in and do full packing mode. And don't get me started on that. Ooh. I'm done with the run now. So that was fun. That was exciting. I haven't stopped walking since I got here. And I am so scared to sit down because I don't know if I'll ever get back up again. But yeah, out of the race, there were, I think overall, or just in the 5K, 670 people. I got placed 377. And then in my age group, there was about 108 people. I got 50. And my time was 37 minutes, which is, my best was 36. So a little bad, but yeah. And then the inside of my leg, by my, words are hard right now. My leg is starting to hurt. So I'm really, really nervous that that's going to have horrible side effects for me later today. We will find out. But I did it and it was fun, and the medal is really cute. It's just the little water guy. Sorry, the son is an unpaid actor. Little water guy, and it's really cute and I like it. And then I went to one of the booths and I got a sweat rag because I'm sweaty, and then a water bottle to hold my Gatorade. So it just all works out perfectly. Now I'm going to go home and shower. I'm probably going to run by McDonald's to get breakfast, because after you run, you burn so many calories, and if you don't replenish those calories, you will be in more pain than you already are, if that makes sense. So excited for that. Regardless, the run was really well. I think I did pretty good. I got to like mile 2 and my body was just like doing fine. It was just my mind was telling me to stop, which is weird. It hasn't done that in forever. But like my body was doing fine and all that. I think though, unfortunately, I have been pushing myself way too much. I was looking on my app to see how many steps I got, and it says I have done 8 hours worth of workout all week. And I'm like, that's like an hour a day. That's more than an hour a day. And I'm just like, I need to really slow it down next week. Because next week, A, moving, B, I have 2 more runs, 2 more 5Ks, one Saturday and one Sunday. So after those, I should rest my body. If I don't, you're going to get a hospital video because I'm going to be in the hospital, not being able to move. But regardless, doing fun, having fun, not doing fun. I'm walking back to my car. I'm in so much pain, but it's good pain. Hello friends and welcome back. It is Sunday, the end of the week, and the start of packing, which I haven't done at all, and I need to get going with that. Right now, we are going to be cleaning out what I call the Harry Potter closet in my apartment. It is literally just this little closet. As you can see, there's some stuff in here. Gotta go through it to make sure if I need it or not, and kind of that stuff. And then I gotta go through some clothes, pack up the stuff that we want to keep, give away the stuff that we don't want to keep. It's a lot. I'm already thinking about it. It's gonna be quite a lot. But we can do it. We're fine. Everything's good. Everything's hunky-dory. But we're gonna do that. I'm really gonna go through my clothes because I've lost a good amount of weight recently, so a lot of my clothes don't fit anymore. And yeah, giving those away, things that could be sold, getting that kind of situated as well, and just making sure everything's hunky-dory. I turned off the AC so I can open up the windows and stuff. I feel like that was a bad idea, but I'm going to live with my bad choices until I regret them. Ready to go? Any comments, sir? Hello again, friends. It has been a short time for you, but it feels like forever for me. Packing went well. Did you enjoy all that B-roll I gave you? Did you? I bet you did. I'm getting better. I can't speak. It's hard, you know, to speak words. English teachers. Anyways, I am going to stop the video for there. This is our first weekly summer vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed. It was a lot of twists and turns, and honestly, I thought it was fun. I had a good time trying to do this, and I'm gonna keep trying to do this. Oh, totally forgot to tell you about Saturday. I recorded just a little bit, and then I just kind of jumped off a cliff for you guys. After my run, which was really nice, we went to a furniture shop to buy new furniture for the apartment that we are moving into because, guys, I don't know how many times I can tell you how obsessed I am with this apartment. It is beautiful. It is what I need. Everything I want is inside of it. So my boyfriend and I, we thought, why not get some new furniture to go with it? So we got a couch and we got some dining room tables, and they're beautiful. And the best thing is that the furniture company is going to deliver them, so we don't have to carry the heavy stuff. So excited, so excited. So we did that, and then we saw my boyfriend's grandparents' new dog. His name is Rusty. Super cute. Dog content. We all need it in our lives at one point. And then afterwards, we had dinner at Carlos Kelly's, which was really nice. Excuse me. I had basically street corn on a cheese crisp, which is like my favorite food there. If you want to know something about me, I do love my Carlos Kelly's and queso and chips after a very, very busy day. And like, that was honestly the first meal we had, so oops, but very good nonetheless. And then yeah, and then I woke up this morning dead. My legs were anyways. Running is good for you, but if you're someone like me who just walks constantly and then jogs on those runs, your body's just like, what are we doing? So my knee hurts, and then whilst packing and moving stuff, I rammed my knee into a bucket, and that bucket made my knee go the opposite direction. So I'm in horrible pain. And as you can also see, I'm on a walk because I don't know how to stop. So fun stuff, not hurt, because I'm obviously walking and another car is coming. Yeah, that's basically what we did yesterday. I'm making bad choices right now by walking, but my body's just like, you need to move. It's also feels like 83, but it's also very hot and I am sweating so badly. But oh well. But yeah, that was our first summer vlog. I had a good time. I'm gonna do better. I like doing this, it's enjoyable, and if you're here, please join. This is fun and exciting. And next week's vlog, or next video I guess, is going to be about moving. Next week is the big time. We are going to focus primarily on moving. I'm excited, nervous, and I just want to get this stressor out of the way, you know? But yeah, with that, I hope you had a good time. I hope you enjoyed. I can't walk. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below any fun plans you have for summer. And yeah, thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!